The NFL is on EA Sports, and we are in Silicon Valley at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. Coming up, a rematch of Super Bowl 54, as it'll be the Kansas City Chiefs taking on the San Francisco 49ers. Here's the kicker, Harrison Butker, ready to get this one started. And we are underway from Santa Clara. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 30, right about the 29. The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. And room to run as he's up past the 35-yard line. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. You often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
Another run with McCaffrey on 2nd down. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
What an advantage having an elite guy in the middle of the defensive line, because not only does he take up the space and let the linebackers run free, but he can also make plays himself, as we just saw there.
Just play number 3 here on the opening drive, and it's an early 3rd and 1. Purdy. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have a 49ers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Normally on 3rd down and short yardage, you're thinking to throw to your tight end. It's just going to be a simple chain mover. But this time they let him roam down the field, and a nice dart picks up the first down and then some.
And they'll send the tight end in motion. Oh, and they sent the man in motion too late. This is going to be a delay. Well, you got to think, Charles, that one's on the quarterback, as everybody was up at the line of scrimmage. He just didn't call for the snap in time.
Yeah, I think he needs a little bit better awareness out there, because you got to know when the clock's in single digits and either snap it or get a timeout called if you have one.
In motion is Gray. McCaffrey following the penalty. Nick Bolton there on the tackle. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description, because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
Well, everybody was up there ready at the line of scrimmage, CD, but no snap, and the delay of game ensued.
Yeah, and I'm sure their head coach is asking the exact same thing. What's going on out there? Almost like they thought they had more time than actually was on the clock.
Purdy looking to throw. That's caught. He finds Danny Gray. 17 yards on the pickup. And now that sets up 3rd and 2. Their first possession of the game, and they're already going after double coverage.
That's a nice completion that can set the tone for things to come if they're able to keep finding ways to beat what the defense is throwing at them. They look like they're confident that they can get it done.
They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. And he is going to have a Niners first down by about a yard as they're able to convert on 3rd and 2. Now on first down, it's Purdy. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. On first down, this is McCaffrey. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. Now a 2nd and 6. Purdy will set up to throw it here. And looking for Kittle, but it's intercepted. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And it's a tremendous return as they finally get him at about the 10-yard line. First and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. They'll run here with Pacheco. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. He'll get 2 out of that run, and it's going to bring up a second and goal. Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle. Keep coming after them. Put the pressure on them.
Attack!
Now the Georgia Southern man. This is Jerick McKinnon. Halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4. We're scoreless after 1. Now they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. They'll try and run with Pacheco. And he'll get him a bit closer as he's down to the 2-yard line. Can this defense hold him out? Here we go now. 4th and goal from the 2. They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. They try to throw on 4th and goal from the 2, and this 49er defense stands tall down near the goal line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Now, they were intercepted the first time they had the football, but now they get it back, and it's still 0-0.
And because of that, you know what the thought process is? Interception. What interception? It didn't really happen because they gave up no points. So go back on the attack. Go back and run the offense you believe will be successful. Find your playmakers and give them the football.
2nd and 6. They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. He'll get this out wide here to McCaffrey. And some room to maneuver. And he'll be taken down, but they've got this one up to the 35-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Back to throw, Purdy. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. Now Purdy. Over the middle, that's complete to McCaffrey. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Throwing here, Purdy. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earned a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
60 Bison, 60 Bison, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Second down, here's Purdy to throw. And that is incomplete here.
But there's an incompletion, partner, and the struggles through the air continue because so far their lack of passing production has...
Again, it's Purdy to throw it. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 39. Shotgun handoff now to McCaffrey. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. Options galore here, second and a few inches. They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. On first down, Purdy. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. The Niners passing game in sync now. They've got another first down. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. Now we're first and 10 at the 11.
Hey, check that, street.
Up the gut, McCaffrey. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
19 tight.
Purdy now to throw. And that one incomplete, but now a penalty flag coming in late. That might be PI. And since the penalty occurred in the end zone, move the ball to the 1-yard line.
First and goal from the 1-yard line. Costly penalty.
So the ball's moved to about the 1 after the penalty. First and goal. McCaffrey. As he is going to lose yardage here in a big way. He lost 6 there on the first down play.
This defense has really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense going to have to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
Trap 60, 60. 60 Eagles, Mustang 19. 79 Broncos, 70 Rangers, 60 Mavericks, Buffalo 18 Rattler, Hut.
Purdy from the gun. And they're going to get him. They bring him down to the sack back at the 16-yard line. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Got a man, that's Ayuk. Able to hold him to just 2. Now a second timeout called for by the defense, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. And his kick here is good. And we have action on the scoreboard just before halftime. It's 3-0. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. A slim deficit here in a one-possession game. Not much time left, obviously. We'll see if they can march this down the field, at least get 3, and take some momentum into the locker room. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Well, touch and timing are critical for those types of throws. He put a lot of zip on that one. Needed just a little bit more finesse trying to get it to his back.
Now Mahomes throwing on second down. Look at the big fella go. And finally marked down at the 42-yard line. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10.
Yellow. 15.
Mahomes now to throw. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. He's got it. Touchdown, Chiefs. Marquez Valdez-Scantling as the first half is winding down. And the Chiefs have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Harrison. And this is up and good to make it 7-3. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
Let's go.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. 19 Lion.
Here's Purdy. This one caught by Kittle. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. Play of this first half. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. Ready for the start of the third quarter. The Chiefs have the lead and set to receive the football. With a fair catch taken short of the goal line, and they'll begin this third quarter at their own 25. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
Now, this game, it has obviously been all about the defense on both sides of the football. Which offense is going to break through here? We'll see if they can do it on this drive.
Throwing on first down is Mahomes. And this is thrown to the sideline. No receiver in the area, though, and that's going to bring out a flag.
We saw it, too. Nobody in the vicinity of that throw, and that earns him the penalty.
Yeah, you've got to at least get it close enough to one of your own guys in order to dodge the penalty.
They lose the yardage, and, of course, they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long.
43! 43!
Mahomes going to throw. Open man here. It's the tight end, Kelsey. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
The Mahomes sees something. He'll change the play. On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss.
Hey, Sunday, on Sunday. Yellow. Right side.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete.
Right now, the story of this game continuing to be the defenses, because the offenses, they're finding it difficult to establish any rhythm whatsoever.
I like how you come to us in praise of defense, Brandon, because that's exactly right. That was an incompletion forced there, but we've seen it throughout this game. Both of these defense coordinators, they're a step ahead of their offensive counterparts.
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well.
And so many times we look at the opening drive of the 3rd quarter as a tone setter, and many coaches do emphasize it. And that's a strong performance there defensively to force the incompletion and, more importantly, force a quick punting situation.
Mahomes throwing on 4th. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs.
Tight. Trap 60. Mustang 19.
On 1st down, it's Purdy. He'll get this into the hands of Ayuk.
Short completion, just 4 yards, and it'll be 2nd down. A great job there, Charles, just to hold on, absorb that contact. I guess that's the risk you take catching the ball toward the middle of the field.
It is, and if you're going to gain yardage, you're going to have to go there at some point. But how about the read, okay? The eyes of that play, stepping out from the middle of the field and really making a big hit. Did not get free, but, boy, that's a tough area to go into when you're going into his spot.
So a little tardy getting everyone set, and the clock hits 0 before they could snap it.
Yeah, you can take your time and use the clock and try and get set up, but once it gets near 5 seconds, that's when you often hear a quarterback yelling, hurry, hurry, to make sure everybody's ready to get the snap off.
On 2nd down, McCaffrey. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2.
Early down stuff's to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
So they've been unable to capitalize on the great field position as of yet. Here's 3rd and 9.
79 Bronco.
Purdy will set up to throw it here.
Complete to the tight end, Kittle, over the middle of the field.
And he is going to have a 49ers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
60 Maverick.
Purdy.
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time.
Picked up by Nick Bolton.
And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Well, Charles, just some visibly frustrated players and coaches on that sideline right now because those halftime adjustments didn't work. The turnover problems continue. Now sitting pretty comfortably as a result of that pick 6.
I think that's a great observation too, Brandon, because they did make adjustments at halftime, But how about this other group staying a step ahead despite whatever happened in that other locker room? No surprise they're leading, and it's appropriate that those defenders got to add to the lead directly.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away.
And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And, Charles, they're certainly still right in this game, but they need that offense to wake up and in a hurry.
Yeah, I like the way you put it. They certainly did seem to sleepwalk a bit in the first half. Now that their defense has done its job, it's their turn now to go out and try and get some points.
A good pickup there, 21 yards. He's been a busy man here in this one, and they're showing off some nice footwork to stay in bounds.
And with those types of catches and the volume that we've seen in this game, wouldn't you keep him busy as well?
I would.
Of course. You got to keep throwing it to him. He keeps making plays.
Now with just 1 second showing on the play clock, we're going to get a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.
Purdy looking to throw. He'll get this underneath to McCaffrey.
And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46.
Back to throw, Purdy. That's caught. It's McCaffrey again.
And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10.
Once more, Purdy looking to throw. He's going to drop this down to McCaffrey.
And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. And quickly they get to the line.
Now Purdy.
And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Just what they need, a lecture from me, but subpar offense is what helped get them into this spot. And now they're continuing the trend with incompletions. That won't get them out of it if they don't change something soon.
Out of the gun, Purdy.
And that is incomplete.
I think it's safe to say that he's made some questionable decisions out there so far. Forced some throws into tight coverage. He's already been picked off in this game. 4th down now, but he was fortunate on that one not to have another turnover on his ledger.
On 4th down, here's Purdy. Able to find the open man. That's complete.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
So after the big play on 4th, here's 1st and 10. Again, it's Purdy to throw it.
His pass caught at the 4. Touchdown 49ers.
Christian McCaffrey.
A 16-yard touchdown.
And the 49ers are able to get a score back in the final stages of this third quarter. Purdy and the Niner offense, they'll stay on the field. They'll try to go for 2 here.
McCaffrey, he'll try to run it in. And he got it on the touchdown run, but he won't get in here. He'll be stopped short, and they'll come up empty on the try for 2.
So here's Moody back out there now to send this one away. And we see James. He will not return it, and they'll bring it out to the 25.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive.
Last time out, Charles, they opted to go for it on fourth down in their own territory. Didn't get it, but the defense held strong, and they hold on to this slim lead.
And how about as the defense ran off the field, how about the greeting they got from their teammates on the sideline? They kept that narrow lead by their nice play. Now,
they'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
Here's Pacheco once again.
And he'll push his way forward to about the 32. And now they're in the hurry-up. Mahomes looks to throw on 3rd down.
He's got his target. That's complete.
And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line.
Well, Mahomes finding his burner Hardman for the KC first.
and that certainly appears to be a critical conversion right there, because not only do they keep the drive going, they take valuable time off the clock as well. They have to feel really good about that last completion.
Headed straight, it's Pacheco.
And no room that time, getting it to about the 46.
They work now on 2nd and 9.
Now Mahomes. Open man, it's the tight end Kelsey. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
They'll run out of the gun with Pacheco.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
All right, that's a decent game there, but it hasn't been his best game overall. So I wonder what the mindset is of his team. Do they want him to handle the football and try and close this game out? Or are they going to make an alternative plan and maybe go in a different direction?
I think they need him, and this is his time to shine. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8.
43! 43! Hey, rip left. Fire down these two. Fire down these two. Yellow. Our time.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted.
And the 49ers are right back in this football game. So a good drive with a bad ending, Charles. They move it down the field well. Cannot finish it off, though, as it's intercepted in the end zone.
Deflating, that has got to be the word here, because they were sharp in moving it down the field. But sometimes you start thinking like a touchdown is a given, and it doesn't always work out that way, as we saw there.
Let's go.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
The interception sets them up with an opportunity to erase this fourth quarter deficit. Now, this series could very well determine our outcome.
Cup 19. 19 tight. 19 tight. Jab 60. Jab 60. Left wing 19. 79 Bronco. Go.
Purdy looking to throw on first down here.
The tight end Kittle has it on the left side. And they work this out past the 25. 23 yards on the play.
They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. 1st and 10 here.
From the shotgun to McCaffrey. And room to run as he's up past the 35-yard line.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it. Seven yards on first down. That fits the bill.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. They come up on a second down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down to the wire.
Here's second down and 3.
70 range, 70 range. 60 back, Buffalo 18. Go trap, go trap.
Here's Purdy.
Over the middle to Kittle, complete. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 45-yard line.
Purdy to throw.
And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
Whew, that's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
To throw is Purdy. And this pass caught by Gray. And he is going to get out of bounds with the first down. So that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the first and save a timeout.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
Here's Purdy. Got a man. That's Ayuk.
Well, they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
I'm inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line.
An important one here, no doubt. 3rd and 4. Here's Purdy to throw.
Got a man right side. It's McCaffrey. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout as they stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game.
Here we go. 1st and goal. Throwing, Purdy.
And he's got it. It's caught for a touchdown. And they have taken the lead here in the final seconds.
Charles, that drive was perfect, methodical, executed so well, and they grabbed that lead with almost no time left for a last gasp from the other side.
No way you could have drawn up a better final drive, because not only did they keep their eyes on the end zone, but they made sure they bled the clock out as well and denied their opponent a chance to respond. That's just terrific situational football to end this one.
So after the made field goal by Moody, he's back out to kick this one away. And the fair catch taken. No time will come off the clock. And they will begin this critical drive at the 25-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
15, 15. Attack!
Here's Mahomes.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. So after all of this, it comes down to one final play.
And just think of what it's going to be, because from this distance, you've got to be prepared for everything. Hook and laterals, tip balls, you name it. A lot of laterals after a catch. Just got to be prepared, stay on your feet defensively, and tackle someone.
And got his man complete. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out.
They absolutely had to take some chances downfield trailing here in the fourth quarter.
So why not go 4 verticals, send the guys downfield, say make a play.
And that's one of the favored routes of offensive coordinators. You know why? Because receivers can be open at any point running that route.
Everything right now resting on the right foot of Harrison Butker. This from long, very long range. And this doesn't get there. It's no good. They had to go for it, but their final effort here is going to come up short. So the victory here for San Francisco, and a little bit of a surprise, they lose the turnover battle, but wind up winning the ballgame.
And this is very unusual because you know all teams stress winning the turnover battle as a key indicator to winning ball games. So when you get something that goes against the grain like the one we saw here, it's quite the oddity. Now let's face it, they'll be very happy that they pulled this off, but they do know that in the future they've got work on taking care of the football.